I linked up Mohammed to Bolton Paul Majale, who's an electronic engineer by profession and a businessman. Bolton is the founder of Boltech Limited, which is an authorized mobile phone repair center, and Boltech Training Institute, the leading mobile phone repair and maintenance college in Kenya. Previously, Bolton worked as a mobile phone technician at Samsung Kenya and Nokia Kenya.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Salah. I've been a student here in Boltech Institution, and now I own a shop in Lidoli. So I came here just to learn a few things from you, some advices, and to know more experience from you. So how have you started this school, and how was the experience?
First of all, you're welcome, and I'm grateful to meet you today, being one of the students here at the Boltech Training Institute. And I'm really happy because one of most important virtue to be self-reliant, and when I hear of that already have a place, that's a great honor to this institution. And actually coming up with this training about smartphone repair, I myself, because I worked with Nokia as a technician, I've worked with Samsung, and through that, the training that we are receiving while working with those service center, it got my attention because what we are doing by then, we are receiving training from Dubai, because those travelers will come to a country for 2 weeks, for a month, and that it was limiting other people, because people were outside now, service center, people who were outside here also doing the same thing. It was a big challenge to them, and because of being a technician, and I've seen that potential where I was working, that's the idea that I got from there, that I can also come up with a similar thing of training full time, instead of people coming from overseas for only 2 weeks, 1 month, and it is done. And at the same time, also the market demand, because you know, generally in Kenya, penetration of mobile smartphone is at 91% compared to entire Africa, which is 81%. That means that there's a huge demand for this skill and service. At the same time, also we also wanted to have professional technicians all over, because the demand countrywide is big.
Oh, that's great! Wow.
Yes.
So you started with one shop, and now your shops are so many in the town. How have you reached that goal?
Actually, I started with one shop, but through so many challenges, God also has been faithful on my side. I've really ensured that I give my client the best, and what the kind of job I do, the service I offer my clients, I try to do my best so that I can get more referrals, and through those referrals over the years, my clients, the clientele number has really gone up, and also seeing just confined at one place, and it's also creating other, you know, you cannot only be on your own. When you're working, also create other opportunities for other people. You have to bring on more technicians, you have to also create job opportunities for others. Through that, I've managed to expand. I've nurtured many. And before even coming up with the school, there are people who just learn this through me, just one by one. The first shop I had at Kenya Cinema, before I came up with the school, I used to train from one point. The same, I am offering my service at the same time, also ensuring that I met other people also to come up with the same skill.
How have you come with the idea of opening a school and helping the youths to become a technician like you?
Over the years, has been being in business. You know, comparing myself, because these are things that I've done almost entire my life, and being it already me, I've gone far with it. The same, you know, you have to also, you know, in being in business, you have to ensure to create other opportunity for others. And that's also you work. I'm running out. I'm growing old at the same time. I have to bring more new blood in the industry. So through that, because I myself, I've really inspired a lot, many people, and that's why I decided I have to come out. What I've been doing, I have to pass over to other people, and I can also give it back to the community through the skill I have, giving to other young people.
So in terms of pricing, how do you price your customers?
You know, we have standard prices for this, for spare part for smartphone, and also, you know, when you are in the industry, you also have to be creative. You have to come up with your own ways of minimizing the cost. And you know, this is done by technology, and it is currently the whole world is controlled by the technology. You have also to be creative and come up with ideas how to make sure that you minimize cost, because as you know, what I know, spare for smartphone are very expensive. But at the same time, you have to think out of the box. You have to come up a way to make sure that all your clients are satisfied and are sorted out.
So in this corona pandemic, I have started my shop like 4 months ago, and it was in this corona that I've started with.
Yeah.
How have you managed in this corona in your work?
You know, one thing with corona is it has really enlightened young people and even the entire world. You know, it's only through skills, hands-on skills, people who survived well during corona. And you know, Bolt Exchange, it survived one, many people because of corona lost their jobs. So many people are rendered jobless. At the same time, you know, and people have to think out of the box.
Exactly.
But what I'm grateful about during corona, people who lost jobs, the other people who are in the business, but other business, because of corona, they could not go on with their business. Most came and joined us because, you know, we were handling people who were grown-ups. In most cases, we were handling grown-ups, people who know all measures of COVID. And during that time, many requested that we also could join us and learn. And we managed to give them skills. And that's why you're one of them. Because during that time, you learn, during the same time, and you could come up with your own shop. And that's what I'm saying. Corona, it created a big, it gave us a challenge that was eye-opener to everyone.
So thank you so much. That was so inspiring from you, and I have learned many things from you. So in youths like us who want to be technicians, what advice could you give them?
Advice I can give to you is to encourage them, to tell them that all this that we see in the world is meant for us. There's no one who is special who can do this and do that. It's for all of us to come out courageously, come equip yourself with the technical skill, and before you're even doing other courses, just have a skill. Skill will take you somewhere. Skill will be able to take good care of you. And just to advise, just come out, go for any skill. But especially, I always encourage young people to come and do this thing because it really works good for them. And being a technician, it means a lot. And I know you are one of them. You're happy being a technician. You're able to earn your own small money, and you're okay. You are doing 2-3 things in a good way. And you have to also to be honest to yourself. You have to be straight. You have to be disciplined for you to manage. And you have to be patient. You know, you have to be patient enough. There's no miracle also in doing business.
Yeah, thank you. So in that skills I took from Baltic. So thanks to Baltic Training Institution, and I also thank you. I've learned many things from you. We shall meet next time to learn many things from you.
Yes, and you're welcome. I'm so grateful to learn that you're doing well. You are one of our students here before, and what you're doing, I really encourage that you also may ensure that you create other employment for other youth.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you did.
Yes.
I must do the way you have done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for having watched the show. Hope you've learned a thing or two from my conversation with Mohammed, and also the conversation between Mohammed and Bolton on this particular business. If you're an entrepreneur out there and you'd like to be a part of this, please, you can always reach us on our social media handles, which are running below the screen. And if you're an entrepreneur in Mombasa, Eldoret, or Kisumu, she'll be coming on to this particular county soon, so get in touch with us. My name is Ian Dennis, and this has been The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their businesses.